and I appreciate you joining me. So please find a comfortable cross-legged seat sitting on your mat, or you can sit on a prop like a block or a yoga blanket or a pillow. So we want to start to lift up through the lower back and close your eyes for a couple of moments. And as you're tuning into the base of the seat, feel that connection of the two sitting bones rooting down into the mat. And then consciously drop the shoulder blades down. The two lowest parts of your scapula, your shoulder blades, dropping down toward the sitting bones. So the collarbones are really broad. And then start to roll the shoulders up toward the ears. Inhale, exhale, roll the shoulders down. And go ahead and take your fingertips onto the mat as you do this, tented fingers, soft elbows. On the inhale, roll the shoulders up. And then exhale, roll the shoulders down. And just see what range of motion you can get there for a few of these shoulder rolls. And we'll just do this one direction. A couple more times. Good. And then bring the shoulder blades down onto the back, and we'll lean back and lightly cross your other ankle on top. Then take your right fingertips, inch them over to the right, and sweep your left arm up alongside the ear, and reach from that left hip all the way away to the right side. So the left fingertips reach away from the left sitting bone. Very good. And then look up toward the ceiling. And then look down toward the floor. So as you look down toward the floor, keep reaching the left fingertips over. So you take your left fingertips and stretch them over to the right. And then release the left fingertips down. Tented fingers, look between your hands. And then bring that left knee to point up toward the ceiling. You can bring that left knee right into the upper left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Round your upper back a little bit. Inhale. And then exhale, unwind that left knee open. Take your fingertips to center. Walk your left fingertips over to the left. And reach your right arm up and over. Reach your right fingertips over to the left. And look up toward the ceiling. And look down. Tucking that left shoulder blade onto the back, and reach the right fingertips over. And take the right fingertips down so the fingertips are about shoulder width. We're in a little turn. We're lifting that right knee up and squeeze that right knee in towards your upper arm for a moment. Inhale and then exhale. Come around back to center. Let's uncross and extend the legs out straight. Interlace your hands back behind your head. Open your elbows and let your head lean back. Use your hands to lift up the back of the head. Stretching the back of the head away from the base of the seat. Good. Bring your elbows in. Lift your elbows straight up. And feel that lift from the hips right up through the elbows as you inhale. And then exhale. Come on down. Now, cross your right leg over on top of the left leg like that. You can keep that left leg extending out if that feels good. Or if you feel a little more open, bring that right foot toward your outer left hip. Turn the left toes to the left. Slide the left heel underneath toward your right sitting bone. So we have Gomukhasana legs. And then we're going to reach the fingertips away from the shoulders. Now, if this doesn't feel good on your legs, you could just sit cross-legged and that would also be fine. So we're coming into our Garudasana eagle arms. Even right here with the palms facing up, reach the fingertips away. Feel that stretch through the bicep muscle. And we are rotating the palms to face up. So we are externally rotating your upper arms. Take a little back bend. Inhale, exhale. Let's wrap the right arm underneath the left arm and bring your palms together into eagle arms. Now when you inhale, lift your elbows away from your knees. When you exhale, we're going to round and bring your elbows toward your belly. Belly in. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale. So we're releasing that place in between the shoulder blades. So we're working on the range of motion of the whole shoulder joint in this practice. One more inhale, then exhale, reach the arms back behind you, interlace the fingers, drop your knuckles down, lift your chest. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale, lift the knees, lightly uncross, Go ahead and extend the legs out again toward the shape of a V. And then reach your arms up, interlace your fingers, press your palms toward the sky, and sway side to side. These muscles along the side ribs, they have a lot to do sometimes with the tension in the shoulders. So it's nice to address the entire shoulder girdle as we press up through the heels of the hands toward the sky. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, press away. We're going to do the opposite side. So we're going to cross that left leg over on top. Bring that left heel toward your right sitting bone. That's a fine place to stay. Or like I said, you could just sit cross-legged and work with the upper body. Bring your right heel toward your left sitting bone. And then open your arms out to a T. What we want is that left knee eventually to be right on top of the right. You could also just do a little more of a moderate version, like I'm going to do right now. So let's inhale, reach the fingertips away, arch through the upper back, and then exhale, left arm underneath right. Bring your palms together for eagle. Now, if eagle arms feels really inaccessible, you could do prayer forearms, palms press, elbows press. Inhale, lift the elbows, look up at the fingers. Exhale, scoop the belly in. Bring the elbows down toward your body. So we're really working with that space in the outer shoulder and in between the shoulder blades. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, arch. Exhale, pull in. And then inhale, last time up. Exhale, release the hands back behind, lightly interlace the awkward non-habitual finger on top. Drop your knuckles down, lift your chest. Inhale, and then exhale, lift your knees up, release your hands onto the ground, uncross, extend your legs out, wag your toes. Good. And then reach your hands toward your toes. Look up. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back to neutral. And then cross either ankle on top, roll over your knees, come into a tabletop position. First, send the hips back toward the heels, and then come all the way down onto the belly. Come down onto the belly with your feet flat. Come into a cactus arm. Now, we'll start on the right-hand side, looking at your right palm, looking then at your right elbow, seeing that your elbow is in alignment with your shoulder, and then looking over to the left. Take your left fingertips underneath your elbow and start to roll over to the right and bring your left toes back behind you. Your head can be neutral or rest down toward the floor. That right arm is in a cactus position. You don't have to overdo. If it's too much to bring that left foot back, have your knees a little bent, stack the knees and stay there and breathe. And we're opening deeply into that right bicep, front of the shoulder joint. And then slowly make your way back onto the belly. Let's do the other side. And you can see a little better on this side. Cactus arm, elbow is out right from the shoulder, right? Like that. And then right fingertips on the ground. You're going to start to roll over to the left. And you could touch your right toes back behind you. Mine aren't quite getting there today. You could rest your left temple or head down if that felt better and breathe. Or you could just leave your knees stacked. You don't have to overdo. Wherever you're at, breathe into that tension. Inhale and exhale. Come back around. Good. Take your feet flat, reach around, interlace the fingers. Track your knuckles straight back, look forward. Inhale. Exhale, palms under the elbows. Press on up into tabletop. From that tabletop position, sit toward the heels a little bit, and then stand up on your knees. Let's roll the shoulders a couple more times. And then open your arms out, press the palms away. Reach through the heels of the hands. And then inhale there. When you exhale, curl the fingertips underneath. And then roll the base of the palm up toward the sky and squeeze that gentle fist in. Good. And then open. Flip your palms away. Inhale, exhale, curl underneath, rotate, bring those pinkies right in. Good. And then inhale, press away. Exhale, curl in, rotate, squeeze in. Then interlace, press the palms right away from your chest, and then press the palms all the way over to the right as far as you feel you can, dragging that left heel of the hand away from the shoulder. You're kind of dragging also away from that outer left knee. Then back to center. Do the other side. Drag that right heel of the hand away from that right knee. Inhale, and then back to center. Press your palms up. My hands are cut off. Oh well. Look up, inhale. Exhale, let the arms come down. Good. Another side bend, right fingertips down towards your calf. Reach your left arm up and over. Look down at your right knee in order to not bring any tension to the neck. And then slowly come back. To the other side, left fingertips touch down, right arm comes up and over. Inhale. Then slowly come back. Shake your hands off. Now let's go ahead and come on to sit. Extend your legs out straight, and we're making our way down onto the back. I don't know about you, but it's my favorite place to be. Sometimes on the back, resting, letting go. And then open your elbows out. Take your fingertips to the base of the skull and give a little press, a little massage into the base of the skull. Your fingertips come down toward the area between the shoulder blades and then massage up toward the base of the skull gently a couple times, giving a little gentle pull on the base of the skull away from the tail. A little self-assist. And then cactus arms, nice open shoulders, legs are resting. Let your head roll from side to side and just visualize this nice open space all across your upper back and chest. Good. Let the back of the head rest and imagine a lot of open space in the shoulder joints. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out. Really soft. A lot of light in the joints. Please stay as long as you would like in your Shavasana. Eventually, when you're ready, hugging your knees in and roll over to the left-hand side, the side of processing, digestion, release. And slowly, without moving too quickly, make your way up. And we find ourselves up in a comfortable seat. Shoulders dropping down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. So much for practicing with me. Wishing you joy, peace, health, strength, courage, and trust on the journey. See you next time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Help me keep this channel going. And I will continue to do this. Thank you. Take care.